Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. We've got action from the round of 16 in the Champions League to bring you. It is Olympique Lyonnais versus Barcelona.
Yeah, thanks Derek. Well, we all expect Barcelona to go through this tie, but you just never know. They've got a huge squad, massive amount of quality in that squad, but they're playing over two legs. You just never know how it's going to turn out. Should be a great game. I'm expecting goals.
Jordi Alba. And it's with Ronaldinho. Raphinha. Nelson Semedo. Now Griezmann. Iniesta. Passing it with a bit of panache. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, the more you give this lad the ball, the better the team normally plays. He switches the ball, he links play from left to right, up and down the pitch. He keeps possession, a brilliant player.
Crisp tackling. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him. The rumours are true. He is going to end his wonderful career at the end, and a fine stop. Javier Mascherano. Inigo Martinez. Here's Raphinha. Still passing it around with authority. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. And Barca's corner. They've taken this corner short. Mascherano. Cross towards that far post. The opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, as the ball comes to him, he's not got an awful lot of time or space, but he gets the power from somewhere, and it's a brilliant finish.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, the manager knows the importance of that goal. He also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
Number 22.
So back underway, and it's Barcelona holding the advantage. In full control of the ball here. And the cross into the middle. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Iniesta. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Jordi Alba. Onto Ronaldinho. Griezmann. Well, for Barcelona, the intensity is ramped up. Round of 16 in the Champions League. They mean business, League.
Well, every game Barcelona playing, it's a big game, but certainly when the Champions League knockout stages come round, they seem to grow in stature, if that's possible.
Iniesta. Jordi Alba. An important interception. Terrier. Thiago Mendes. Mendes. And the cross is very much on. Nelson Semedo has it. Jordi Alba.
The fourth official is
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Raphinha. And it's with Ronaldinho. Iniesta. Griezmann! And so it is, the first half story has been written. And they begin the second half in the first leg of this Champions League round of 16 tie. Griezmann. And it's with Ronaldinho. It looks promising. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality. Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save. Well, Derek, he's trying to make himself heard down there. Very difficult to hear the coach from the sidelines. It's still very tight, this game.
Griezmann in the middle. And a no-nonsense clearance. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, he certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very...
Shot attempted. Terrific piece of goalkeeping from the German there.
Goalkeeping at its best. Wow, Derek, just listen to that noise. The crowd realise they won't get too many chances like this.
It's with Martin Terrier. And scope for the cross. Dembele. Will he finish? And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. It's a corner. And over comes the corner. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Barcelona against Real Madrid.
Yeah, Derek, should be a...
It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Lee.
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two. It seems...
It's got to be! And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! A goal for the Blaugrana! Can they be stopped now?
Well, we see it again, Derek. There's all ways of scoring a goal. Laces, outside of the foot. On this occasion, he uses his instep. It's a really, really good finish.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
So 2-0 now. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Terrific piece of goalkeeping from the German there.
Goalkeeping at its best.
So the corner played into the box. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Intense pressure. Giving the ball away. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Good numerical situation. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Mascherano. A sloppy pass. Neuhaus. Now Jordi Alba. It's with Gundogan. He's using his strength to good effect. Maxwell Cornet. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Raphinha. Dealing with the threat that was real. And 5 minutes to go. It's with Martin Terrier. Delightful pass. Moving forward effectively. And the cross goes in. And fisted away.
The fourth official has indicated...
Options in the centre. Joel Feldman. He has been deemed to be offside. Not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. 1 minute remaining. Pedro. Full time then, and Barcelona will take a lead with them into the return match.
Well, going into a first leg, you take a lead before a ball is kicked. They've got that lead. Can they keep it in the second leg? Really delicately poised, this one.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively.
Well, he played well, scored a goal. What a good performance from him.